Let's talk about cholesterol. I know someone very close to me who got exposed to the doctor's chocolate and is very excited about having to be able to have a new treat in his life and not worry about cholesterol. What's going on there?
Okay, well, the full answer on cholesterol is a very long story and it's controversial and you probably wouldn't want it all, but let me just sum it up by saying cholesterol isn't that bad. We need cholesterol. We make testosterone and estrogen and important things in our body from cholesterol. Also, what you swallow in the way of cholesterol is not as important as what your body makes. Your liver makes far more than you're ever going to eat. So, it's not that simple a story, stop eating saturated fats and fatty foods. Doctors now who are in the know have stopped worrying about total cholesterol so much as the type of cholesterol. And you've probably heard now this term good cholesterol and bad cholesterol.
Yeah.
There's the protective sort and the not protective sort. But it's still not even that simple. Do you know the bad sort, it's called LDL, low density lipoproteins. And it's supposed to be bad news, but studies show, and I've spent a lot of time on this, studies are very clear that if the lipoprotein, the low density lipoprotein doesn't get oxidized, it doesn't do any harm, it doesn't cause damage to blood vessels, it's quite safe. What is also clear is that when it does get oxidized, that's like fat going rancid, then it becomes dangerous and will penetrate blood vessel walls and set up a whole series of problems. So the answer is that cholesterol and fat and none of these things are a problem to anybody if they have enough antioxidants on board. Antioxidants, read chocolate. There are other sources, of course. We were talking before about goji berries and mangosteen and so on. These have high antioxidant values, but chocolate is just loaded with the stuff. And specifically the important ones for vascular health, the polyphenols and epicatechin that we now know is so important for the quality of your arteries. So, I'm sorry that's a bit of a technical answer, but if you take enough antioxidants, you don't have to worry about your cholesterol level anyway.
Right. Well, there's no trans fats in the doctor's chocolate.
No, absolutely not. I wouldn't allow such a thing.
Wouldn't allow such a thing.
They're organic. Yeah. Well, they're not. Organic's an almost meaningless term these days, but they wouldn't quite qualify as organic. But there's very healthy, natural, very simply prepared food compounds that pose no threat to your health.
Right. Well, for the layman, because I know that people who are concerned about that with their cholesterol, LDL, is no trans fats.
Right.
So this fits into that category, and you can have a great tasting treat and know that you're not just dodging that bullet if that was your focus, but all the other numerous attributes that you're digesting is wonderful for you.
Yes. Remember, there's very little fat in the chocolate. Very little fat of any kind.
Of any kind.
We wanted a low fat, no sugar, good tasting antioxidant. That's what we've got.
And that's what you got. Excellent.